Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
At one point of time, you were also looking for, somebody who was representative of LGBT community.
Yeah.
But you could not find. I was shooting for Dream Girl, and I remember it was a late night shoot in one of the malls, and I saw two guys kissing around 2 o'clock in the morning. And that was the time when I was looking for something like this, like a homosexual film, mainstream. And I was like, India is ready for it.
मैंने किस किए हैं कॉलेज में सो हाँ फ्रेंड्स के बीच में हम लोगों के किस होते थे
क्यों होते थे ऐसे
नहीं रैगिंग टाइम पे होते थे सो सीनियर यूज्ड टू लाइक हाँ किस करके दिखाओ
So, welcome to Film Companion. Such a pleasure to talk to you about this film. I'm very excited looking at the promos. And I want to start with something, a few lines from an upcoming book by author and activist Parmesh Shahani. It's called Queeristan, LGBTQ Inclusion in Corporate India, and it's releasing in May. So he writes, this is the truth, dear readers, whether cinematically or in real life, the axis of societal change with regard to LGBTQ rights in India is parental acceptance. To reverse the tagline of Dostana producer Karan Johar's 2001 all-star Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, it's all about loving your children, right? And happily, that's exactly what your film is about. And Parmesh and I were talking, and he said, I'm so excited, the promos look so good, which also made me realize कि कितना weight है on this film, right? It's not just a film. If it lands, it'll really deepen the conversations about this, about parenting and about acceptance. Did you all feel that burden when you were creating it? Did you ever think कि there's too much riding here?
I started writing this as soon as after Shubh Mangal Saavdhan was released. So yes, there was, but I didn't take it as a burden. I took it as a responsibility and something that would push me to be more sensitive and be aware of when this piece is coming out. It was right from the beginning a commercial film.
Yeah.
So it needed to be broad-based for the audience. So yes, there was the awareness of this fact was definitely there, but I think it has helped my writing. It has helped the film, and it will definitely help moving the conversation forward about this issue.
You know, Ayushmann, when we met just before Article 15, you had said it's my responsibility as an actor to do this film. Is it also your responsibility to do this film?
Definitely. You actually require a mainstream actor to do a film like Shubh Mangal Zyada Saavdhan. It needs to reach to maximum people out there. And our tonality is also like that of the film. It is mainstream, it is commercial, it's a popcorn entertainment film. And we need to normalize homosexuality, and acceptance is everything, as you said, as Mr. Sani also said. Yeah.
But for a while, or at least this is what I read, you couldn't find an actor for Jitu's role, right? I read that a couple of actors said no, and there was, some stress in just that casting. At that point, were you worried? Did you ever have doubts? Correct. High five to you.
Not really worried, because there was once you start casting, the word gets out, and the script, people start talking about a subject or a script like that. There was a lot of positive response. So that also was like a motivation that lots of actors were interested. But I guess you're waiting for that. Something clicks when you see an actor and you know that this person needs to be there. This person needs to be in front of the camera playing that role. And you can't explain it. It's sometimes intangible. But I think Jitu was destined to play this role. And we found him at the right time. So no, there was no stress as such. But I think it was more like we got acceptance from a lot of people while we were looking for the right actor.
So whatever the refusals were, they
were not refusals per se. Something didn't work out, something didn't happen.
So no actor said no because of the role?
No.
Come on.
No,
Ayushmann, come on, tell me the truth.
They did.
I can't name the actor,
Don't
but
name
yeah,
them.
there was one, I think.
There was. I mean, I can't can't imagine that everyone's so evolved right now. I mean, it can't be.
No,
right?
but the reason was not.
Right?
The
That's
reasons.
not what your lead actor is saying.
Probably one, maybe. बाद में बताऊंगा.
Okay, ठीक है. हाँ.
But at one point of time, we were also looking for, somebody who was representative of LGBT community.
Yeah.
But you could not find. It was difficult because there were a lot of actors in theatre and in casting circuit who did not want to reveal their identity or their orientation. They were like, अगर मैं कर लेंगे तो हमें heterosexual roles ही नहीं मिलेंगे.
True.
And some of them were out in the open. They were not actors, so you could not find.
Yeah.
So that was another one because of course a lot of people they should have been a participation or the representation of the community. A real homosexual should be playing one of the characters, but we could not find. That was also, we tried for that.
Yeah, we
also.
did.
Yeah.
Actually, Ayushmann, that's one of the things. I mean, when you said same-sex marriage has been legalized, and then you said it was a human error, it's a goof up, right? But that's one of the things. The criticism was, well, this is what happens when a straight guy is playing a gay character.
Yeah.
You know, is there any heft in that criticism that you should cast, in a more quote unquote authentic way?
I don't think so. Especially in a film where we are talking about let's be gender neutral, and let's not talk about gender as
let's
a
be
male.
Gender fluid.
Yeah,
in every
let's
way,
be gender fluid and as a male and a female box. When we are talking about sexuality as an entire spectrum, then I don't think it's really necessary. And the more we do that, the more stereotypes we would be able to break. In fact, the first stereotype that I wanted to break was, as a straight guy, I'm writing a film about homosexuality. Yeah. So that's the first stereotype that is broken. And that's what we've done all through the film. That we don't want to stick to any... I can write female characters also.
Yeah, there can't be rules.
Yeah, there can't be rules.
Yeah.
I wonder what will I do if I write a film about drugs or something like that. How do I don't know. You can't fix those rules.
Yeah.
A writer needs to be empathetic, and a writer needs to write from that empathy as the core of any subject. So similarly, even an actor, they get inside the skin of a character, and I don't think we have to stick to it. If we do, it's good, but if we can't, it's okay.
Right.
We should not be. There are
We
no
tried
rules
going
for
that way,
Yeah,
but
we
it
tried.
didn't
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Jitu, what was it like for you? I loved what you did in Gone Cage. That's the first film that I saw you in, and you were so good. Did you say yes immediately?
मतलब हम लोगों की रीडिंग्स हुई थी, हितेश सर ने रीडिंग के लिए बुलाया था, 2 बार रीडिंग हुई, फिर आनंद सर ने बुलाया, फिर उन्होंने कहा एक बार और, फिर उनको लगा कि थोड़ा सा मैं नर्वस हो रहा हूँ रीडिंग के टाइम पे, तो ही सेड कि एक बार
नर्वस हो रहे थे आयुष्मान के सामने?
हाँ काफी, बट
ऐसे इंटिमिडेटिंग नहीं लगते या
नहीं नॉट एट ऑल, काफी फ्रेंडली है.
हाँ.
तो उसके बाद फिर से रीडिंग हुई, तब आई थिंक कॉल आया कि हाँ मतलब उनको पसंद आ रहा हूँ मैं. एंड उसके बाद मैं सुनना चाहता था कि स्क्रिप्ट किस तरीके से लिखी गई है, क्योंकि स्क्रिप्ट मैंने अभी तक सुनी नहीं थी. बट बहुत मज़ा आया, मुझे बहुत इन्जॉय की मैंने, बहुत हंसा मैं काफ़ी जगह. और आई थिंक जो बात वो कहना चाह रहे थे वो भी मुझ तक पहुंची एक ही मतलब नरेशन में, तो वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. बट जनरली मुझे नरेशन के बाद एक बार खुद से और रीड करना पड़ता है, बट उसकी ज़रूरत लगी नहीं. इतना अच्छा नरेशन और सही तरीके से बात पहुंच रही थी, बहुत ही सिंपल तरीके से बात पहुंच रही थी. तो हाँ, इमीडिएट यस.
Immediate yes. How lovely. So, how did the two of you find the tonality characters के लिए? Because of course humor is being used here to make it broad based, right? Lekin there's a very thin line that humor can cross into caricature very easily. So how did the two of you figure out that this is the right pitch?
We both are like yin yang. We are so different from each other. He's
How?
a subtle one. I'm the one who's slightly out there, more flamboyant. I was excited to do this character because I've never played this character. I've always played the victim in a film. I'm not the victim here, I'm the instigator. I'm the one who's like openly unabashed about it. Okay, I'm gay, I'm proud of it, and you should just fight your family and let's go for it. So that's why. So he's the one who's trying to fight his family, and I'm the one who's the instigator in a way. So we are two different personalities in the film.
But was that hard, Hitesh, to just find the pitch of the film? Because it is trying to be everything to everyone.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a niche film. That's not, you're not preaching to the converted. You want to speak to people and show them this is another way of seeing something. You know, so was it hard to find that ki exact wo jo ek sur hota hai wo kaise mile?
Bilkul. Right from the beginning, even from the writing, then when we got on the floors also, that was one thing which every scene, and that's what we did. We didn't try to force it. Whether it's Ayushmann's character or Jeetu's character, we didn't try to force it. Their natural personalities. Somehow, I wanted to blend them in with the characters.
So it's more authentic.
Yeah, so that it looks more authentic and nobody's playing anything. It's the way we are. And the more true we are to our own personality and the characters also, then it's something. See, each actor creates a different icon for the same character. So when Ayushmann got into the skin of Karthik's character, you would be able to see Ayushmann also. At the same time, Karthik is alive through Ayushmann.
Yeah.
And similarly for Jeetu also. So yes, we were molding it right from with every scene as we go along. It was not difficult, but yes, we were aware of the fact that we all are part of a certain stereotypical portrayal, especially in this film. So the idea was not to fall into any stereotype, even subconsciously or without realizing it. So yes, we were very aware of it, and we would work on it, whether it's a small reaction, whether it's the walk, the way you speak, everything.
Tell me about the kiss. Okay. I feel like there hasn't been that much conversation about a kiss since I think Mallika Sherawat kissed her hero 17 times in Khwahish or something. You know?
I remember the name.
So, I mean, just you're doing this. And as far as I know, it's the first time in mainstream Hindi cinema where you will see a same-sex couples kissing. What are you mindful of when you're doing this?
I was shooting for Dream Girl, and I remember it was a late night shoot in one of the malls, and I saw two guys kissing around 2 o'clock in the morning, and that was the time when I was looking for something like this, like a homosexual film, mainstream, and I was like, India is ready for it. We are ready for it. We've not seen this ever. Like, we don't see public display of affection by same sex in India. So in this particular case, of course, they were. I remember when I met him during IFA two years back, and he was not telling me the one-liner of the film. Shubh Mangal का sequel क्या कर रहे हो? मैं कह अंदर बहुत तोड़ू idea आया, बताओ. मेरे को बता दो ना. I locked the door of my room. ये बिना बताए नहीं जाओगे यहाँ से. So he told me it's a homosexual. मैं कहा, this is it. We need this film right now. So मेरा kissing scene है. कहता है. मैं कहा perfect. होना चाहिए. उसके बिना कैसे होगा? हाँ. So it was. I think this is we have to normalize it. जितना उसे normalize करेंगे उतना अच्छा होगा.
Yeah.
And it's just a display of affection between two individuals. Be male, female, or male, female. Doesn't matter.
But was it hard to shoot in any way? Did you have to?
No, it
Not
was
at
not
all?
difficult to shoot at all. In fact, that's what you realize. No, not for me. I don't know. There were lots of guffaws and there were lots of sniggers and all. But
By who? By the crew?
by them say everyone. I think
You were also a little shy?
ऐसा हुआ था. Like normally ADs ना हमें करके दिखाते हैं कि ये blocking है.
हाँ, that was the concept.
मैंने कहा okay ADs तुम हमें करके दिखाओ करके दिखाओ बताओ कैसे करना है.
नहीं कोई दूसरे सीन होते तो वो लाइन बोल के दिखा.
लाइन बोल के दिखाते
कि ऐसे ये लाइन बोलोगे फिर ऐसे मूव करोगे तो आप ठीक है. आप किस होना है तो किस करके दिखाओ.
So first kiss, they had emptied everything. We were shooting in Banaras. बनारस के रेलवे स्टेशन पे शूट कर रहे थे.
मांडोकुंडी क्या ना.
मंडवाड़ी रेलवे स्टेशन.
रेलवे स्टेशन.
तो वहाँ पे सबको खाली कर देंगे. सब चलो. मैंने कहा यार ये तो ऐसे तो कभी नॉर्मल किस में भी खाली नहीं करते. यहाँ पे सब कुछ खाली करते हैं. ब्लॉक कर दिया सब कुछ. So it was like the whole environment was very intimidating initially. कि क्या हो रहा है? फिर मैं ऐसे पूछा था कभी किया तूने किस किसी लड़के को पहले? क्या बोला था तुमने?
मतलब हाँ मैंने
मतलब वहाँ का क्या होता था?
मैंने किस किए हैं कॉलेज में. सो हाँ फ्रेंड्स के बीच में हम लोगों के किस होते थे.
क्यों होते थे? ऐसे
नहीं रैगिंग टाइम पे होते थे. सो सीनियर यूज्ड टू लाइक हाँ किस करके दिखाओ हमें. दो लड़के किस. तो मैंने अलग-अलग
Right.
IIT खड़गपुर में होता था.
Engineer turned actor. Yes.
बहुत इनोवेटिव किस किए हैं. स्मोकिंग किस और पता नहीं क्या. तो हाँ मैंने किए हुए थे. फिर मैंने आपको भी पूछा.
मैंने कहा यार मैंने ऐसे नहीं, रोडीज के टाइम पे ना ट्रूथ एंड डेयर खेल रहे थे तो उसमें एक डेयर आ गया था कि यू हैव टू किस द गाय, सो आई डिड इट.
Yeah.
सो हाँ, तो हम पहले मतलब कर चुके हैं. दिस इज लाइक नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम.
But the more we मतलब वो जो like आयुष्मान is saying कि पहले हमने सब ब्लॉक कर दिया था, but one take, second take, and then we realized that nobody is used to it. That's why there is a little awkwardness.
Yeah.
But as soon as everyone sees it, everyone becomes normal. So everyone on the set, the junior cast members they also got used to these conversations,
Yeah.
these scenes, and you realize that's how you realize that more you talk about it, that's how you can normalize it.
Yeah.
Like normally nobody asks the question
हाँ,
कि
ये
आपको हीरोइन को किस करके कैसा लगा, हीरो किस करके कैसा लगा, because this is first time, this is the first interview by the way. Yeah. So आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा है, मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले टाइम पे अगर homosexual films बनेंगी तो कोई क्वेश्चन पूछेगा ही नहीं.
True.
It will be normalized.
That's the ideal state, right? Where that's not a thing.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
But right now it is a thing.
It is.
It is. And but listen, I mean, it's wonderful that you wanted to address this hands-on and not be coy about it and have two men kissing. What's the big deal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but tell me this, Ayushmann, there was criticism of Dream Girl for the way in which it treated its gay character, right? Did you learn anything from that film that you used here?
Gay character as in you're talking about
There was
Bish's character, Nidhi's character.
Yeah. You know, that it was that she was treated very unsympathetically, and
You know,
especially in the climactic speech.
It also comes from the director's vision. You know, if I was playing a gay character, I would have been different. And I think, of course, every film is a learning. Every film is a learning. That film was my first slapstick film, Dream Girl, and it is also my like highest grosser till now. That means India is still there. Like most of the people, the masses, they believe they are homophobic, and they are homophobes, and we need to reach out to them. So as I said, every film is a learning. This is another step we are taking, and I'm sure this will reach out to people and convert all the homophobes into into somebody who's like receptive of
Right.
LGBT
Open to a
community.
conversation.
Yes.
एटलीस्ट उनको बात तो सुन जाए कि नेचुरल है. मतलब अभी तो वही वाला कॉन्वर्सेशन हो रहा है कि नेचुरल है कि नहीं है, अननेचुरल है. एटलीस्ट उन जो लोग अननेचुरल मानते हैं उनके कानों में बात तो पड़े कि नेचुरल है. तो कम से कम वो बैठ के अगर कोई बच्चा उनको आके बोलता है कि हम होमोसेक्सुअल हैं या गे हैं, तो कम से कम उनकी बात तो सुने हो. तो आई थिंक ये फिल्म शायद वो करे, तो वही शायद हम लोगों का एम है from the film.
Tell me, is the Shubh Mangal franchise an attempt to redefine Indian masculinity?
Definitely. And I think that's why it stands apart from any other, whether it's a comedy or... I don't think any franchise or any film is talking about, first of all, sexuality. And then masculinity. The way we are or the Shubh Mangal franchise is talking about. मतलब anyway sexuality को हमने एक pedestal पे बिठा दिया है, ऊपर लगा दिया है ताला चाबी लगा के कि अब इसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं करेगा, this is taboo, and उस पे अभी बहुत जाले लग गए हैं. And the idea with this franchise and with this film or the series is to get that thing right in the middle, on this center table and middle of a family, and let's talk about it. It's okay. The more we talk about it, the more वो उतने ही वो जाले हटेंगे और वो normalize होगा, कुछ भी हो, whether it's masculinity, whether it's homosexuality, whether it's any other aspect of sexuality. And I think we need to talk about masculinity much more than we do. We need to redefine it.
Very urgent conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to, if मतलब अगर हमें humanity के बारे में बात करनी है तो masculinity के बारे में भी बात करनी पड़ेगी. We need to redefine what is it to be a man in today's.
You know, our first film was also a brave attempt. Shubh Mangal
Very brave.
Saavdhan was a brave attempt of dealing with like erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
I've done a video on कि gentleman क्या है. It went viral like 3-4 months back. So it's all about that. I think we should be making a statement through our films and, you know, trying to do something which is required in the society right now. And I think this is a huge step, Shubh Mangal Zyada Saavdhan.
What do you want him to handle next?
I don't know. What do you think?
आएगा कुछ आएगा.
कुछ आएगा?
It will strike.
अभी तक नहीं आया.
There are a couple of ideas, but
बताएंगे तो कोई और बना देगा उससे.
नहीं, वो सोडा बॉटल का अगर ढक्कन खोल दो फिज निकल जाता है.
Correct.
So let's
Correct.
protect the
You're
fizz.
right. Yeah.
Please keep the fizz protected and cannot wait to see the film. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this video,
Please subscribe to
Film Companion.